Not amused, I gather.
No, she was, as they see, she was...
Well, I guess she...
particularally offended.
I was going to say, she was PO'd.
Yes.
Mostly peed over the floor, though.
PO'd means peed on.
Yeah. Kind of an alternative to the usual expression.
I understand, yeah.
Well, let's hit that trivia thing.
Other goodies, all right.
Okay. I just want to...
Now we have a bonus prize in this morning's trivia package.
Yeah.
You're still shaving?
No, I'm shaving Christy's leg.
Oh, Christy. Don't forget around the knees, okay?
All right. We have a bonus prize in our prize package this morning. As I indicated earlier, we have that fabulous book, Donny Osmond. What happened to it?
I think Christy's reading it.
Jeez. Wait a minute, let me get her in here.
Christy,
FM control. Do you have my Donny Osmond book? Where is it?
Where is it?
Where's Donny?
Huh? What'd you do with it? Now that she's here, Tom, you can really shave her legs.
I don't know. I didn't take it.
You want us to shave your legs?
Here it is. Right here.
Ooh.
Okay, we have. We'll give you this hat from Buck's. The Buck's supermarket hat that says "You can't beat our meat,"
Okay.
obviously from the meat department, and someone who can beat Donnie, the book At Last Donnie. Plus, let's see, do we have a real prize package?
I'm sure there is something for the listener.
Okay. Oh hell. Okay.
It's one of those days.
Real prize package. The CD of your choice from Trax Records in the Castleton Point Shopping Center. A VIP pass to the Vogue. The video cassette Paul Revere and the Raiders from MCA Home Video. A full-service oil change from Indy Lube and a Q95 T-shirt. Okay, so it's a good prize package.
Okay.
All these things can be yours if you can answer our question. I thought we would do kind of practical joke trivia.
Okay.
Going back to the movie Animal House. There were several practical jokes featured in
Yes.
the movie Animal House.
Yes, there were.
Perhaps the best one was the one with the you think?
Probably.
Okay, now what question could we ask about that?
Who were the...
What method was used to dispose of the...
Okay.
Let's see. I don't know how to word this without giving away the answer. In the movie Animal House, a practical joke was pulled on the dean of the college.
And on Niedermeyer, I guess. Kind of combination of both, right?
Which one are you thinking of? Oh, yeah, that's right. Okay, I understand what you're saying.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. In the movie Animal House, what was put in the dean's office, and how did they get rid of it?
Yes.
Okay?
Okay.
All right. I think that's fair.
That sure is.
And that's it.
And who put it in there?
Well, do you remember the names of all the actors? Okay. And how many?
Their nicknames from the... That's fine.
Okay.
All right.
Tough question.
Okay, it's a...
239-1095.
642.
Don't ask.
And we're doing Animal House trivia this morning, talking about the great practical joke in the movie Animal House that took place in the office of Dean Wormer. We want to know what they did and who from the fraternity house did it. Okay?
All right.
239-1095 is the number to call. Let's go to the telephone, please.
Morning Q95. Who's this?
Yeah, it was a horse.
Oh, who's this?
This is Joel Sawaski.
Joel Sawaski?
Yes.
Oh, you a Polish extraction, Joel?
Yes, correct.
Okay. You want to repeat that
We'll talk real slow for you. Make it
They took Niedermeyer's horse.
Right.
Niedermeyer's horse, the white
and
horse.
They got rid of it by cutting it in half with a chainsaw.
Well, first they did what with it?
What did they do with it first?
Well, first they shot it.
No,
Well,
first
they did shoot it.
they
died
put
of
it.
a heart attack.
Yeah, they put it in Dean Wormer's office.
Died of a heart attack.
Now, the tough part of the question is who did it?
Bluto, D-Day, and Flounder.
Bluto, D-Day, and Flounder. That's it. Absolutely correct.
D-Day is the tough one. He's the guy that
Yep.
Drove the motorcycle up the stairway.
And then played the William Tell overture on his throat with his hands still.
Yeah. What a talent.
No kidding.
What a talent. And then at the end of the movie for him is at whereabouts? Unknown. Yeah, there are guys like that. There are guys like that. Well, congratulations. Your name is Joel?
Yes. I'm having a hard time hearing you here.
Well, take the wax out of your ears.
Put the other end of the phone up to your ear, Joel, okay, babe? The end with the cord goes by your mouth, all right? Just off the boat, are we, from Poland?
No, not quite.
Okay.
What do you do for a living, Joel?
I'm an engineer.
Engineer. Where'd you go to college?
Michigan Tech. I'm from Michigan.
Michigan. Ah.
So how many cars do you pull on the train?
Shut up.
I'm sorry.
What kind of an engineer are you?
Electrical.
Electrical. Okay.
Someone Tom could use.
You going to do some like wacky electrical practical jokes today? Electrocute the boss?
Hook up a couple of volts to his chair when he sits down in the office today?
Something
why
something
Yeah, why
wacky.
not?
Well, congratulations, Joe. You win our prize package with a special bonus. We're throwing in this fabulous biography of Donny Osmond this morning. At last, Donny.
And then also he gets the
Bucks.
Bucks hat
You
here.
can't beat our meat
You'll
from
love
Bucks
that.
Supermarket. Plus the rest of the good prizes, okay?
Okay.
All right, Joel.
Okay, it's cold out there.
By the way, the National Lampoon is throwing, I guess, the world's largest toga party in New Orleans this summer sometime.
Oh, really?
Yes, and anyone is invited. I guess it's at some sorority house in
A toga party?
Louisiana.
Wow.
It's incredible.
We should send some people down to that.
Maybe we should. I'll find out more details.
Okay, do that. Cloudy today, 40% chance for rain showers this afternoon. Look for a high around 50. Right now we have 32 degrees.
Greg, what's the worst morning team on radio?
Well, sir, they all have their advantages and disadvantages.
Cut the crap, son. I have their file in front of me right here. Who tried to have a bikini contest in the Turn 4 at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway? Who put fizzies in the natatorium right before the Olympic swim trials? Every spring, underwear fills the trees. Every Halloween, the toilets explode.
I think you mean the Q Zoo, sir.
Of course I mean the Q Zoo, you idiot. And from here on out, they're on double secret probation.
Double secret probation, sir?
That's right, Greg. A little-known codicil in the Faber College Charter allows the dean to act in the times of emergency. I've got that bull by the horn, and I'm gonna kick in their slats. And from here on out, I want those boys off radio. Put Niedermeyer on it, Greg. He's a sneaky little twit just like you.
War's over, man. Wormer dropped the big one.
What? Over? Did you say over? Nothing is over until we decide it is.
Unbelievable.
At least it says underwear. Could be worse. Well, the San Francisco version of that card is a little different.
It's a white card that turns brown.
Brown, I knew it.
Well, you heard what the brown gerbil said to the white gerbil in San Francisco, didn't you?
New in town.
Okay. Just want to make sure you heard that.
How could I forget?
Okay, well, we're going to come back with Teen Idol News with Christy Lee. Oh, what fun. I love it.
Year after year.
Hey, 7:02 WFBQ Indianapolis. Time for Teen Idol News with Christy Lee.
Hello world, here's a song that we're singing. Come on, get happy.
I love this show. Stop it, you fool.
Make you happy.
Tom, please.
I'm trying your recipe.
It's good, isn't it?
Could you try it away from the microphone, please?
Well, Krista gave me her grape nuts.
You did?
I did.
It's pretty bold of you.
To put in this yogurt.
Mm-hmm. Why do you eat yogurt when you hate it so much?
Because it's good for my stomach.
Oh.
You know, I got a bad tummy.
Actually, it's
I
quite
can't see
good.
how
Grape
yogurt
nuts
can
and
improve
yogurt.
a bad tubby. Huh?
Well,
grape nuts, I don't know, like, in my opinion, these things are groovy if you want to pave your driveway, okay? Looks like gravel, tastes like gravel.
oh, it does not. They get mushy if you leave them in the yogurt long enough.
Oh, great.
Oh, really? When? Tomorrow?
Soggy grape nuts. Actually, we do have a sponsor this morning for news.
Oh, no.
Raisin Bran myself. Oh, don't give me that squinched up, crunched up face.
Friends,
Fran.
Jim Baker here from the PTL Club with the PTL Singers.
PTL.
Thank you, girls. Jeez. As you know, my wife, Tammy Faye, has her own line of makeup.
Mm-hmm.
PTL makeup.
Mm-hmm.
That stands for putty that lasts. Put that on with a putty knife, and of course, Tammy's own line of pantyhose. PTL panties.
PTL.
That stands for panties Tammy likes.
What else does it start?
Thank you, Jim.
PTL?
Mm-hmm.
It also stands for that new 100 proof alcohol product that we're selling down at Heritage USA.
Really?
Yeah, made by our Uncle Roy Poon.
Mm-hmm.
It's Jim
no.
Baker's 100 proof PTL Poontang liquor. Made from cornstarch and the fabulous orange breakfast drink Tang. 100 proof Poontang liquor, Jim Baker. That's me.
Mm-hmm.
PTL also stands for part them legs. How about some news, baby?
I thought it was pay the lady.
Yes, it is.
I could use $60, Tom.
Mm-hmm. That's all you charge? I won more than that in that office pool.
You take credit
Oh,
cards?
I thought that's what you won in the office pool. That's why.
Oh, did you pick up your office winnings?
Please.
They were in seashells. They got paid in seashells.
We didn't bet cash, now,
No.
did we?
Seashells.
No.
So, are we going to go to a seafood restaurant and you're going to buy us some food today, maybe?
That could be a
You get
happening
a
thing.
spring for lunch, Tom.
I was actually thinking of having a special little going away party for everybody on Friday here at the station.
How
Well,
nice.
isn't that special?
I was thinking about it.
Just thinking about it.
I thought about it for a while today. It's my money. Forget it. I worked hard for it.
Very spatial of you.
The fact that Bob pitched in more than I did, he had to loan me the money to enter the pool.
See, I figure
Did you really?
Yeah, he still owes me cash.
I didn't even pay until yesterday because I didn't want Tom coming after me. Okay.
You got your news, babe?
Yeah, 7:06. We have actually a ray of sunshine outside, 30 degrees, and it's no April Fool's joke. Today is the day work begins again on Interstate 70, especially if you use the entrance ramp to westbound I-70 from Keystone. You're going to have to find an alternate route for a while. Construction will begin at 9 a.m. this morning and be completed by August 1st, just in time for the Pan Am game.
Just in time to scrub traffic all summer long.
Yeah. Finally, a decision in the surrogate custody case of baby M. The natural father, William Stern, has won custody, stripping natural mother, Mary Beth Whitehead, of her parental rights.
Now it's legal to sell babies in New Jersey. That's certainly an advancement for Western civilization.
This should make you feel safe. The nuclear power plant, the Peach Bottom, will be closed today after federal officials found reactor operators sleeping on the job. Yep, it's been going on for quite a while, too. Even the supervisors were asleep. The twin reactors are about 60 miles west of Philly. The NRC will continue to conduct an intense investigation into the incident.
And undoubtedly will not be able to fire anyone because they're government employees. That's
Probably so.
It's a beautiful thing. Those guys don't need nightlights, so they just hold up their hands and they glow in the dark.
A 17-year-old girl from Boston is suing a tobacco manufacturer and a retail chain for breaking a state law prohibiting the sale of cigarettes to minors. The suit states that if she had not been able to buy cigs at the age of 12, she probably wouldn't be smoking now.
Kill her.
It's the first known
Bring her
lawsuit
here.
of its kind.
I'll
Can you
shoot her.
believe this?
They should just take someone like that and make them pay the court costs times 100 and then kill them in the middle of the square. That's a
That's
nuisance suit.
ridiculous.
Tom Griswold justice.
That's I'm a hardliner.
You are, boy. God.
Oh, that's ridiculous.
Yeah, it is ridiculous. I agree with you.
do it. They made me smoke cigarettes. Come on.
Do that quite well.
I'd give her a kick in the crotch.
That'll get her smoking.
Might ruin my shoe shine.
Try again.
I'm Jim Baker.
Okay, finally, watch out for that fish. Yes, in Yes, an Alaskan airliner was delayed about 1 hour yesterday after colliding in midair with a fish.
Was this Air Poland?
That's right, a fish. Airport officials said they found a greasy spot and some scales, but no major damage. The fish was dropped by a bald eagle that crossed paths with with the jet soon after takeoff.
How many were killed now that we're laughing about this?
Well, nobody was killed. Nobody was hurt. They just turned around right after takeoff. I guess it's the law of nature. As the larger bird approached, the smaller bird dropped its prey.
Probably started to pray. Holy.
Whoa.
Holy mackerel.
Mackerel. Let go of the mackerel, Joe.
Can you imagine the pilot? Jim, did you see that?
See that fish?
Oh, my God.
What's that?
That's it. I'm not smoking any more of these.
Hey, Earl, I just saw a fish fly by.
The weather for today, mostly cloudy with showers this afternoon, high near 50, cloudy tonight, maybe some light snow, low 32, cloudy and cold for tomorrow, high 36, currently 30 degrees.
Thanks, Christy.
You're welcome.
Continue your breakfast. Thank you, Tom.
I will.
7:10, here's John Mellencamp on Q95. Q95, 7:18. That's Van Halen. You're with Bob and Tom.
Good morning.
Morning.
News bulletin.
News
this morning. Just I got this off the wire.
Mm-hmm.
Out of news out of San Francisco, California.
Really?
The pictures of missing gerbils are now being put on the sides of jars of Vaseline petroleum jelly.
Sure.
And actor Ned Beatty
Mm-hmm.
will be making his first album.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'll be doing a cover version of the Morris Albert song. Now, you remember Ned Beatty, of course, from Deliverance.
Deliverance, yes.
Yeah, I'll be doing a new album featuring a new version of the Morris Albert song entitled Feelings. His version, of course, will be called Squealings.
Squealing, nothing more than squealing, trying to forget those guys standing behind me. Ah, yes, the docile tones of Otis on the harmonica.
Thanks, Otis.
And now we take you back to the Old West for an exciting adventure of Jack Whiskey, Frontier Warden.
Jack Whiskey, Frontier Warden.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
A riot broke out in the Whiskeyville prison.
Uh-huh.
Jack Whiskey was a little upset. So he found out who the three guys were who started and incited the riot. Asked him to come into his office.
And what did he sound like when he said, come to the office?
He said, come here, boys. I want you in the office.
Thank you.
He says, now then, I'd like to know two things. First of all, who started the revolt? I figure you three are probably involved. And second of all, why in the world did you guys start this riot? And one of the three guys goes, Warden, we rebelled because the food is so awful here. I see.
Mm-hmm.
And the cell? How about the cell? What'd you use to break the bars? Warden, we used toast. Tom, don't look at me.
Better, boy. I bet you can squeal. I bet you can squeal like a pig. Oh, we'll squeal. Huh? Squeal then. Squeal. Squeal.
Tom.
Squeal louder. Louder.
Tom!
Louder. Louder. Louder.
Yes.
Get down there.
Thank you. Can I have the whiskey music back again so I can end this properly? That ends another exciting episode of Jack Whiskey, Frontier Warden.
What do you say we give Jack the day off, okay?
Okay. Oh, man.
Squealings.
Thank you.
Nothing more than squealings.
The sale is on. 725 at Q95. Tom.
I'm sorry.
Thank you. You certainly are.
One of those great scenes from cinema that...
It's one of the most frightening scenes from
I
cinema.
just wish they'd show that one at the Academy Awards. Would have kind of spiced them up a little bit. Here's something interesting. You can get advice about how to use a condom by telephone now.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's one of those phone calls that you have to pay for. One of those 900 numbers.
Mm-hmm.
It says, get condom advice by phone. Until midnight tonight, the special hotline number is 1-900-660-LIFE.
That'll be 1-900-SAFETY-SAM.
The 7-minute message describes the proper use of condoms. Calls are $1.50 for the first minute, 35 cents for each minute after.
What?
Well, that's kind of expensive for
Call
advice.
us. We'll tell you how to put it on.
That's 1-900 backdoor. That's the number. 26 minutes after the 7 o'clock hour, you're with Bob and Tom, naturally. Please join us this evening at Hooters. It'll be the finals of the legs contest.
Yes, indeed.
And, by the way, there's going to be a preliminary event.
Oh, really?
Yes, as I understand it, we're going to do the regular weekly legs competition, and then that winner will also be part of the final group. So
Okay.
2 legs contests tonight at Hooters. We begin promptly
at 8 o'clock.
Well, yeah, promptly at 8 o'clock tonight.
Okay.
Okay, Hooters on West 10th Street. Please join us if you will.
Sounds like fun.
Okay.
Because it was last time. All right.
Mhm.
It's 7:26.
Bring your binoculars.
Here are the Beatles on Q95. Morning, Q95. Who's this?
Janet?
Janet?
Yes? Is this Cash Song? Yeah!
It is indeed the Q95 Cash Song No April Fool here.
Janet who?
Janet Blair.
Janet Blair.
You just won $95, Janet.
All right.
Now we're
All right,
going to give you a
that's
chance to make it $195 by giving you a choice of 3 categories here for a trivia bonus.
All right.
Bob, your categories are...
I have movies and sports.
Okay, and I have instant trivia.
Instant trivia.
Instant trivia.
Take your pick.
Let's try instant trivia.
Okay. Instant trivia. This is a current events question. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
A judge awarded custody of baby M to her father Tuesday in what city in America?
No.
Yes.
Yes. Sort of a current events trivia question. Yesterday's instant sports question was rather easy. I wanted to know the final score of the NCAA final game.
That was real easy.
What city in New Jersey? I'll give you a hint. It's got a very funny name. The name itself, the name of the city is actually kind of funny. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Nothing comes to mind. Nothing's funny about New Jersey, perhaps except the smell.
Do you know any cities in New Jersey?
Trenton.
Trenton. Trenton isn't pretty. That doesn't make me giggle when I hear it.
Yeah,
The answer is Hackensack.
Hackensack.
Isn't Hackensack a funny name?
Yeah.
Isn't that where Sinatra's from?
No.
No?
No, Sinatra's from, where's the tube train come out? The PATH train? That's what it's called, the PATH train.
The tube train.
The tube, it goes underneath the river.
Mm-hmm.
That's where Sinatra's from.
Never referred to as the tube train.
That's the PATH train, they call it. But it goes through this tube underneath the river.
Okay.
And I forget the name of the place. It's just not coming to mind right now.
Mm-hmm.
He's from Jersey.
Okay.
But the answer is Hackensack. You don't get the extra $100. I'm sorry.
Sorry, Janet. You get 95, though.
You still get the 95, okay?
All right.
Okay. Are you doing any April Fool's Day pranks today?
No, not yet.
No?
Are you
Just woke up.
planning on any?
Have you ever been the butt end of a practical joke?
No, I don't think so.
No one's ever done a practical joke on you?
No one?
No.
Well, then you didn't win the money.
Okay, well, we'll make this kind of a special day for you then. We'll keep the money. Thank you.
Uh,
Goodbye. No one has ever pulled a practical joke on you?
No.
Never once?
Now, do you work?
Deprived
Do
life
you,
you've
do you
had.
have a job right now?
No,
Are you? What are you doing then?
I'm getting out of bed. I'm just waking up.
I mean, do you work for a living right now or no?
No, I don't.
I see. You on welfare at this point?
No, I'm married.
Oh, I see. Same thing. Little joke, just kidding. Are you raising children?
Yeah, I have one.
Oh, well, that's certainly a lot of work.
That's a job in
I have
itself.
Lots of respect for you for doing that. That takes a great deal of effort.
School this week for spring break.
Oh, they're out of school this week. Oh, lovely. How about a practical joke for the kids? Are they listening right now?
Pardon me?
The kids aren't.
No, I think he's still asleep too.
Okay, here's what you do. You listen very carefully.
Uh-huh.
Do you have any saran wrap at the house?
Yes.
Okay. Now, you lift up the toilet seat.
Yeah.
Then you take the saran wrap and tightly wrap it around the base of the toilet.
So you can still see right through it nice and clear, and then put the seat back down.
Yeah.
And then when Junior goes in to take his morning whiz,
surprise, but he'll probably make you clean it up. So
yeah, that may be a pretty bad idea now that I think about it.
Backfire on you, yeah.
Oh, if he backfires.
Now it's on again.
Okay, mine. Okay. I don't know what the deal was. Just experimenting here with you this morning.
A fluke accident.
It's time now for the Dick's Picks Billboard segment of our show. Dick Nixon is in the studio with us. Dick,
just glad to be here. Just got back from Philadelphia.
And boy, are our arms tired.
Flu, huh?
Oh, no, I feel fine. I had the flu last week, though. Thanks for asking, Bob.
Dick.
Boy, we're rolling now, Mr.
You sure are.
Okay, Dick.
You know, my insurance salesman, Gary Heidnik, told me.
Dick, Gary Heidnik is the accused murderer in Philadelphia.
Was he the one doing that kind of crazy woman's head in the soup bowl thing?
Hey, what did the snail say it was on the back of the turtle?
What?
I don't know. What did he say?
Whee!
Thanks a lot, Pete. You're beautiful.
That joke is funnier every day.
That is so wacky.
I'll be back tomorrow and tell it again.
Oh, boy, thanks.
Thanks, Pete.
Dick.
You nutball.
Because Gary Heidnik is accused of
let's not talk about
dismembering people. It's a disgusting story. I don't want to hear anything about it. It's not funny.
Well, you know, my fraternity got in trouble in college, and they dismembered us, and I felt fine afterwards, really. Just rough having to call Dad and tell him that we were kicked out for hazing pledges. How did I know the ice block was going to melt?
That's a bad break.
Just a rough break, you know.
That's a bad break.
What's the matter, Tom? You asked us not to mention Gary Heidnik, and we won't.
And what do you do? Now, I suppose you're going to go make up some joke about, here he hangs someone from their arm until they die. You think that's funny?
I call it the Heidnik maneuver.
Dick.
Yes. Oh! Wow!
Then you steal my joke.
I'm sorry. You know...
You got royalties.
Tom, I think, I never met a joke I didn't like to steal, and I think you know that.
Is Tammy Faye standing up in this picture on the cover of Newsweek?
That's nutty, isn't
She's
it?
kneeling.
That is
She's down on her knees.
Isn't that Jim goes, Tammy, assume the position.
Get down, Tammy.
I'm waiting for that Han babe to kind of do some totally hot layouts.
Oh, no kidding. The babe that
kind of doing a
Jim
penthouse
Baker
thing.
allegedly rolled in the hay with.
Yeah, I don't want the soft focus stuff, though. Keep the Vaseline off the lens for her. I want the stark lighting,
I think that she'll probably, go for it, I think.
Kind of doing a crazy thing. She's got the long nails, the lean body.
If she needs some money, she can go to Guccione for a quick loan.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Guess who I saw in Good Morning America this morning?
Who?
Linda Lovelace.
Really?
Her name is now Linda Marciano.
Mm-hmm. As in Cherry?
Kind of.
Oh, fine, huh?
No,
that's beautiful.
That's maraschino.
That's maraschino.
Yeah.
If there's one thing Linda has lost, I think it probably is her cherry.
That.
You got the punches, too.
Go punch yourself. Well, that's nothing more painful than that. You see it coming and everything, and you can't get out of the way.
So Linda Lovelace, I understand, has had some very serious surgery.
Yeah, she has, and it was just good to see her. And she was now claiming she was forced to do all those sex acts in the camera.
I didn't see the gun off the camera.
No, but I don't know. I think she was forced. I don't know. I was on the movie set, of course, and And I just said, Linda, your acting is so forced. It's not natural.
You're blocking.
Then, of course, Linda responded by saying,
Linda, you're blocking.
Tom.
Let go.
Of course, fellas,
It must have been pretty tempting for Linda to be on TV with that big microphone in front of her mouth.
Oh, yeah.
Did she do any of her old tricks?
All I saw was the cable of the mic. So I'm not sure.
Jabba the Hutt kind of thing.
Doing a Jabba the Hutt thing.
So what is she doing now? Like a sword swallowing thing? Kind of a... There's nothing wrong with that.
I think she's working for a hot dog firm or something. I don't know.
Great.
But
we're going to take a break here and come back with that fabulous sports show.
We are.
Yeah, I think we should.
Oh, and by the way, did you want to know what the subject matter is today?
Oh, what is it?
Well, it's a Tuesday.
Yeah, well, it's a lifestyle day.
Wednesday.
It's Wednesday, Tom.
It's Wednesday.
It's Hadji Day.
Wednesday's Hadji Day. And what we're going to be doing
Wednesday?
It's Wednesday.
What month is this?
It's April.
God, I got to pay my bills.
Boy, fun flies while you're doing time, doesn't it?
Doesn't it, though?
Yeah. No, what I was going to say is Hadji and I are going to talk about some great practical jokes you can play on your friends and neighbors today.
Oh, really?
Oh, good.
And some stuff that'll probably get you in a lot of trouble.
Okay.
And then we're also going to talk about an upcoming musical project.
Yes.
Entitled, If Elvis and Frank Sinatra Can Do It, I Can Too.
Ooh, okay.
Dick Nixon sings.
Dick Nixon sings. What do you think? The whole concept, just a kind of a modernization. You know, that beautiful style that Frank has had over the years.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he did it his way. I'm doing it my way.
I
didn't have to. I didn't have to punch out anybody to do it either, Frank. Okay, I don't need to resort to tawdry violence. Do I, Hadji?
Dick.